What's going on, guys? Back from my little vacation and little break from YouTube. If you guys are familiar, I was at Pebble Beach, stayed at a house on the 17-mile drive, so it was pretty freaking fun. I'll play videos right here. We had a private driver, took a sprinter, like a jet van, sprinter van. It was pretty sick, so, you know, had a great time there. And now back to work, and today what we're gonna talk about is basically print on demand. Print on demand is something that's getting talked about a lot. It's something I've mentioned a little bit in my videos, but not many, you know, I haven't had any specifically print on demand videos. So I want to make this video kind of getting back into the groove of YouTube, but I want to more specifically talk about print on demand. A lot of people are talking about it, and I'm going to kind of give my thoughts on it and what I think are good and negative, or, you know, positive and negative about the whole business model. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So I'm going to make some pros and cons to print on demand. Some pros are you don't really have to own any of the inventory. Again, it is similar to dropshipping in the fact that you don't actually have to, I had to move my chair. You don't actually have to invest into the inventory until you already sell it. So it's cool. It's not like an Amazon business where you have to front a few hundred to $1,000 to multiple thousands of dollars with your business. I have a friend, Jacob, he spends thousands upon thousands of dollars monthly just on products, and then he has to sell them before, like, you know, he fronts the money before he actually buys them, or before he sells them, which is cool. I mean, he makes a ton, but you have to actually have a lot of inventory, or you have to have a lot of capital to start it, which some people don't like. I kind of love those types of businesses because then it's we'll get into that in the cons. Another pro is you can create whatever design you want. So if you want to hop into a niche and there's no products that are being sold in that niche, there's none that are made that you can drop ship on AliExpress, you can just go on print on demand, create your own t-shirt that fits that niche, and then market the t-shirt to that niche and sell a ton. I reviewed a store that I believe was a print on demand shirt. It was a Bitcoin miner, and it was basically just targeting Bitcoin miners. And I myself am a Bitcoin miner, so that shirt would be perfect for me if I ended up wanting to buy one, which I don't really want to do that, but, you know, some people may want to buy that and show that they're actually a Bitcoin miner and stuff. So that shirt went well with, you know, the Bitcoin mining community. It was cool, and it was kind of unique because it's one of those products where not many AliExpress suppliers will actually sell products like that. So that's a great example of why print on demand is super powerful. You can target whatever niche you want and make your own products that fit that niche, rather than looking on AliExpress and you have kind of guidelines for what you can sell and what you can't sell. With print on demand, you literally can just sell whatever you would like, because you can make your own design rather than picking from what's already there. So that's an awesome pro of the whole business model. Some cons, I truly believe the cost is a little bit higher than if you were doing dropshipping or any other business. You can't buy in bulk. Hypothetically you can, but when you're printing on demand, you can't, because you have to buy one at a time. So when you're fulfilling orders, if you were to buy 100 shirts in bulk, you probably could get them for like $5 to $10, maybe like $6 on wholesale. But if you just buy one-offs, they're probably like 12 to 15. Well, yeah, I've looked online. They're 12 to $15 to print on demand, which kind of sucks. It ruins your profit. Well, not ruins, but it makes your profit margins very slim, to the point where you have to kind of sell your shirts for 30 plus to make a decent amount of profit. I've seen some sell for 25 and stuff, but if you want to make a decent amount of profits, or if you want to just focus on volume, you can obviously do like $20 to $25, but at that point you would have to sell quite a few shirts to actually profit a lot. Another downside is the fact that it's a low barrier business. So I don't know if many people refer to this part as a con, but I'm taking my shoes off as we speak. But, oh, there's my formal sign. The real one's in the back, but I don't want to show you guys. It's kind of bad. But as I was saying, it's a low barrier or low entry, you know, low entry barrier business or whatever, which what that means is basically you don't have to have much funds to do it. And I think right now we're living through a time where everyone's used to having low barrier businesses. I've made quite a bit of money with a ton of low to no barrier businesses, where I can just start with no money at all and turn it to a freaking 5-figure business pretty, like, within a month or so. And so I think it's kind of something that a lot of people right now are just addicted to. They're addicted to not having to front any money to do the business. And so when this is all over, I feel like everyone's gonna be screwed, and all of these entrepreneurs aren't gonna really be interested. Like Amazon, there's not as many Amazon sellers as there are people trying to dropship, because the fact that dropshipping really does not cost much. I started with $47 dropshipping and turned that to quite a bit pretty quickly, so you don't really have to have much to start off with. Now, on the downside of, you know, how I just said, I started with 47, turned it to a lot. What happens is now a lot of people are trying to do that, and so now a lot of people, there's so much competition. So that's one of the downsides, the fact that a lot of people are doing print on demand now. So how can you fix all this and make the cons kind of irrelevant? Be creative. You really just have to be creative with your designs and stuff. Don't do generic things. Understand, when you YouTube tons of stuff, that's that's what everyone's watching. So when you watch all these viral videos, that's what everyone else is watching, and that's how they're learning. So then they're all doing the same thing, and then you end up all being kind of the same person and selling the same stuff or having the same design, you know, same type of designs and stuff like that. And that's where everyone gets screwed over and then doesn't make a lot of money, and then they quit. But that's about it for this video, me explaining my pros and cons for print on demand. Print on demand's interesting though. I mean, you can run it through Shopify. If you guys haven't signed up or haven't created a Shopify print on demand business, click the link below and get your 14-day free trial, and you literally can start a print on demand business very quickly, and it's pretty easy. Signing up or creating a Shopify site's easy. But what you can do is you can basically create a Shopify store, and then you can download apps like Printful, and then that basically, all this app does is it automates all, it's like AliExpress dropshipping in the sense where you can just fulfill like with the click of a button, but it's with print on demand. So it's pretty cool. Basically, you just create an image. You have to create a PNG with a transparent background. I do those on Pixlr, Pixlr. You basically just click transparent background and then create a little, I don't know, whatever dimensions you would like to use, and then just create an image however you kind of want to. Make sure it's creative though, because you don't really want to make something that's basic that everyone does. But that's honestly it for this business. It's very simple. Market it the same way as you would do a dropshipping store. So whether you're doing Instagram influencers, Facebook ads, Periscope influencers, Snapchat influencers, Snapchat ads, YouTube ads, YouTube influencers, it's kind of a never-ending loop of finding new ways to market right now. It's just wherever the audience is, go to it and market. So that's why I named off Snapchat, YouTube, Periscope, and all those good things, rather than just Facebook and Instagram, because that's what everyone talks about. But that's about it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments below how your guys' weekend was. Mine was freaking great. I had a fun-ass time, and yeah. But that's about it. If you guys aren't subscribed already, please click the subscribe button. I did thumbs up, but subscribe and all that good stuff. And again, if you guys haven't signed up for Shopify and created your own print-on-demand business, don't wait. Take action right away. And the link will be in the description for a 14-day free trial. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.